Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United
And this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Way.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Al-Sharawi. And this is Al-Sharawi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kukçu. Rodri. Savinho receives it in a wide position. We have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Isco. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Isco powering forward here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe. Isco takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He won't be happy with that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Marmouche! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Morata, knocks it out wide. Savinho, oh, that's fabulous. He slings it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. 30 minutes gone. And here's Morata. He's on it, can he get away? And he's on his one, Savinho! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Isco plays it short. And here's Isco. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Isco, his physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Correa. Romero. And it's Rodri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. That looks a cracking ball. It's Morata! Goal! Manchester United! A goal and a really telling moment. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Big header! all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under
There will be
pressure.
3 minutes
He
added
managed
time.
to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he wouldn't adjust.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Kachu! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Savinho, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 92, El Shaarawy. Number 21, Savinho. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 18, Sankov.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Isco goes steaming forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romero does well to get it back. Isco. Rodri. Great vision. Now it's Morata. And this is a great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He is through here. Now it's Capim. Oh, through for a shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Araujo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Great chance here from position A1. Isco! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice control. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doué gets into a good position. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Correa gets good distance on it. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van der Ven has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kukçu. Out to the right. He's gone away. Shot it goal!
That is certainly not what he had in mind. He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's a decent ball. Real chance here. It's a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Kukçu goes short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. He's having a shot! He's got it all! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thierry Correa. pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Doué. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in. Rodri. Well, they could break here. And it's Abubakar. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Kokchu. And the shot!
Added minute has been indicated.
Here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Abubakar. Short changes him with that pass. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Kokchu. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's a good finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And then the referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There
Please
could
turn
be
your attention
only
to
one
the screen
outcome.
for information
Well,
provided
that's
by the
picking up
local
the Man of
police.
the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
Old
The
Trafford.
skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Recife.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Nicely shaped ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And it's Correa. Now it's Savinho. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lois Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to like about him. He's got the pace, he's got the strength, he loves one-on-ones, and while he may not be the type to get involved in the build-up much, this boy can really finish.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Kupchu. Manchester United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Luca Bacchio is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kupchu. Golovin. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's Golovin. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mina deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines for fun. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Now this could... And one more try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Luca Bacchio. Savinho. Thierry Correa. Nice sequence of passes this. Kubo. Luca Bacchio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Szczesny. Mina. And it's Rodri. And here's Morata. Morata. And he's... Morata! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kubo. Luca Bacchio. Ascasiba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo. And here's Luca Bacchio. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Out towards the flank. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Openda might just make this. Gross. That's Luca back here. Kukchu. There's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Golovin.
And the action is
Number
back
21,
underway.
Savinho.
0-0.
Coming on the
We're at
field.
halfway point.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 18,
And here's
Zlatan.
Morata. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably...
It's Morata! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ascasiba. Can he get it through? Morata.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's well spotted.
Sport Recife have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Recife appear to be happy to let their foot... Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Morata really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross. It's a decent clearance. Kubo. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Still waiting for the game to take off here.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Isco shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. Great ball. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rodri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that is a hefty challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish? Kupchu. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Isco driving forward. And this is Morata.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mina. Isco. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
10,
here from both
Isco.
sides, in fact. It's
Coming on the
Kupchu.
field is number
Oh, good
92.
read.
He read that really well and
Sharawi.
stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Passing nice and neat. Kane! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
For Sport Recife.
And that will
After
surely go down
75
as one of
minutes
the easiest goals he
number
could ever
21.
score.
Well, that's really well
Harry
played, Peter.
Kane.
You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitutions taking place.
Recife making another change here. Recife have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Recife are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri has got himself a free kick.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And he's taking no chances there. Danger averted for now. Mina. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. Openda is... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Gross. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Openda. Kane. Diego Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ascasiba gets it away. Rodri. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And time is up. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for
Manchester
our charity
United's
fund,
desperately
Chance in
failing
Football.
to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.